Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's going to be an action-packed episode tonight.
Great.
Lots of...
You got to tell me when it's time.
Well, you'll hear when it's time. After the song. What?
What?
I'm going to play the intro thing, and then you're going to, instead of me saying, hey, welcome back to the Clique Bait.
Okay.
You're going to play that.
All right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do we got this down?
We got it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You ready to rock and roll?
I think so.
Okay.
Hey friends, just a heads up. In this show, we touch on mental health and some other heavier topics. Nothing too intense, but we want you to take care of yourself and those who may be listening with you. Also, all opinions are our own and not affiliated with 21 Pilots in any way. Listen with care, and thanks for being here.
Putting on a podcast.
Right this way if you're frustrated. No, that was good. We don't like to, some people get upset if we say, oh my God, on this show, but it was worth it because that was live.
I normally don't say that.
Mrs. Clique Bait live in the flesh at Innings Festival, hearing Center Mass for the first time live, which we will get into.
It was my
shortly,
absolute
but there was
shocked. I can't believe this is happening right now.
So many OMGs from so many people.
OMGs.
And those ones that said, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. That was you.
That was me.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back to Clique Bait, everyone. We have so much to talk about today.
So much.
We've got movies coming out. We got news and notes and all the things. But more importantly, we have the Mr. and Mrs. Clique Bait takes Arizona for Innings Festival. And
yes,
what a time was had. And we shall talk about all of that. It's the episode you've been waiting for. So many requests. So many people said, can't wait to hear about it. And you're going to.
Yeah.
In just a little bit.
Yes, you are.
But first, let's get started, shall we?
Yes.
There's some things in the news that are pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Everyone's new favorite drag path has surpassed 10 million streams in just 1 week.
Crazy.
And I think to put that in perspective, and I don't know if any of these stats are real or whatever. I tried to do some research and I don't know what to believe out there, but I saw something that said that Clancy as an album only has like 897 million.
I have no idea.
And it's been out for just about 2 years now. And I mean, that's an impressive number, but 10
Are
million
we sure
in
about
a
this?
week.
Because I feel like I just posted that it only got 2 and it's not only 2. I mean, 2 is insane, but
I think you were talking
in its
about
first 24 hours of being live.
Well, yeah, of course we're sure that
got 2.
It was averaging like 1 million something a day. So yeah.
That's interesting.
So over 10 million in just 1 week. That's
okay.
Man, way to go. Oh. Nope.
Do you have a button that goes wah wah?
I do, but I don't have enough buttons.
I feel like you should.
I have so many sounds, not enough buttons.
All right.
If you let me buy the new machine with all the buttons, look out, everyone.
Oh, God.
Button Central up in here.
So what you're telling me is to keep everybody happy, I should not let you buy the machine with all of it.
I don't know. Let's poll the audience. The news and notes that I get during the listener interactions talking about how much they love
all right,
my applause and my splooshes and everything else. So
okay,
maybe they want more buttons. Tell us. Let us know, people. You want
all
more
right.
sounds or less? All right, next. While I was doing this deep dive, I looked on songstats.com and they already have Drag Path as the 4th most popular 21 Pilot song, just underneath the big 3, which are obviously
that's interesting.
Stressed Out, Ride, and Heathens in that order. So again, I don't know if any of these things, what do they say? 65% of all stats are made up?
75.
Which is actually a stat itself. That's the joke there. But yeah. So I don't know if these things are real or not, but if they are,
it's
in only incredible. 1 week in existence, that's amazing.
It's pretty great.
And I think it's especially amazing because it also has, it's not even their video, it's someone else's video, has over 1.5 million views on YouTube. Super cool. And you had a note in here about Spotify? Where did it debut?
Yeah, so it actually debuted at number 1 on the global charts on Spotify, which is, I think, extremely interesting.
It's big,
that
man.
It's global. So on the global charts, and then it was number 3 on the US charts. It debuted at number 3. So that's pretty cool.
Well,
go Drag Path.
Yeah, and as we've stated before, this is very much an on-the-nose, Christian-based worship, very religious, heavy song.
Would you say, though, with the new edits they made, that it still feels that way?
So I don't know. I'd have to ask an outsider who hadn't heard the first one and then heard the first version second.
So
for me, being a believer, super fan, and having listened to the heck out of the first version, I don't see that many differences in the new one.
Oh, I
do. See what they cut out, but I can still see how it feels and sounds worshipy to me. So my point, real quick, just let me tie it up, is that I think that for what I believe to be a worship song, I'm impressed by these stats.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Because I don't know how much worship music gets streamed, you know what I mean, or gets that kind of love. So I think it's
right.
Cool.
I think that I feel like I'm almost the opposite of what you said. I feel like the new radio edit, the new edit they put out, is not as worshipy as the one that we got in the digital remains. And I think that was for a reason, which I totally get and understand. But I feel like it sounds like Coldplay. Like it's got that real kind of Coldplay vibe to it to me with this new edit.
The new one?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. This is kind of, or like I don't know. It seems very...
Like Gwyneth Paltrow Coldplay or post Gwyneth Paltrow Coldplay?
Oh, no.
People say there's a difference in the sound
before,
and style.
Pre-Gwyneth.
So like good Coldplay.
Yeah, like good Coldplay.
Like Yellow?
Yeah. It's got like a vibe, like a piano-y,
all right,
echo-y singing kind of vibe.
Yeah, if you say so. I'm not the biggest Coldplay guy, so I don't know if I can speak to that.
I don't know, but maybe I'm thinking of a different band. But I'm pretty sure the Coldplay was the one I thought of at first when I first heard it.
I think one of the key differences that makes it less worshipy, which is a word that we've coined now, is in the beginning when it talks about basically saying, when I see the devil's eyes, he found me. They cut out that whole part.
Yeah.
And they just go to you found me. So, I don't know. I feel like most of the clique has heard the first version, and so they're probably the ones streaming the heck out of it, because a lot of people I saw online said they couldn't figure out how to put it on their phone or in their Apple Music or whatever.
The first one they couldn't,
It probably didn't get the streams that they would have normally given it, but now they have easy access to it, so it's getting streamed.
I think also that was by design. I think they just wanted it to be special for us,
Yeah, I agree.
Something special in it. And then, everyone's kind of pointing to this as a negative thing, but I see it as a good thing that it kind of blew up and people were using it, like on TikTok, for example.
Yeah.
And so they decided to release it for everyone. I like how they kept saying it's available for everyone, everywhere.
Yeah,
which was really cool. I think they did those two separate things just so that we could have something that was special for us, and the fans that are getting it because they heard it on TikTok can have a song as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, and I'm happy with both versions. I'm a big fan of the first version. I like the things that are cut out of the second one, especially, are touching to me. So
right, exactly.
But yeah, good for them. I'm glad to see all the continued success, which has come from ultimately Clancy and then into Breach, and now this. I've seen some wild things that are saying like they're associating this with Breach, and it's not. I get that it was from the digital remains and it's the Breach era, but this is a single, right? I mean,
yes, it's a single. It's
so
not,
I don't know.
I think it's because a lot of people are trying to say that this was like the alternate ending of Breach or whatever, and it came out, so quickly, and it is called the Breach Digital Remains.
What are we, the Hardy Boys now? We're doing Choose Your Own Adventure albums. They have alternate endings and whatever.
You just sat here with our son saying you thought this was the real ending of Breach.
I think it's the real ending, not an alternate ending. Well, I'm not a believer in intentions being the ending of anything.
Okay, whatever.
All that did was create more loose ends, and you know what loose ends do.
It's literally the end of Breach.
Intentions, yes, but it doesn't have to be the end of the story. The end of the story could be a single. It could be a cover. It could be who knows.
I just told you it's not the end of the story.
Whatever.
All right.
All right.
Anyway, we've already argued about this
Anyway,
several times.
Moving on.
More news.
Oh, not moving on.
We got 2 festivals announced today.
Dose festivals.
2 festivals in the U.S. for all you people out there that were just screaming, you're bringing all this to Europe only. You can sit on a pin. So that's what I have to say about that.
Is that what somebody should do if they've been misspoke or something?
Yeah.
Sit on a pin.
Sit on a pin. It hurts. Ow.
Okay.
I don't want them to like get seriously hurt. Just
I haven't heard
like
that term before. Sit on a pin. That sounds
You
very
haven't heard
British.
sit on a
It sounds
pin?
like a British. You go sit on a pin. Sorry, British
have you
people.
not heard
I've
that?
butchered that. But
Haven't you ever sang the song This Little Light of Mine?
I'm gonna let it shine.
Yeah.
No, maybe just in my head. I don't know the lyrics.
You don't know the
I know this little light of mine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
let it shine.
one of the verses talks about the devil tries to blow it out. He can sit on a pin.
I didn't know that.
What?
Hey, well, the more
I
you
thought
know.
everybody knew this.
Listen, we are getting a machine with more buttons. It's been decided right now
Are we gonna
because
get the
we
little
need
star with the rainbow-y thing?
ding, 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 ding.
The more you know.
Because we do a lot of that on this show. A lot of the more you know for
All
people.
right.
So
Well, yes, they can sit on a pin because they've been screaming and yelling that this is not fair, that the U.S. doesn't get these songs, that only Europe and Canada are going to get them. Well, you can be quiet now
yeah,
because they will be here twice. They are going to, Shaky Knees in Georgia. And what's the new one that literally just got announced like a couple of hours ago that you sent to me?
I did not send it. I think someone else did. Is it Shake Your Tail Feather? No, that's a different one.
What?
Where is this one
Who
at?
sent it? Did our son send it?
Probably.
All right, now I got to find it.
Is this the one with the neighborhood? Oh, I did
Yes.
send that. Yeah.
That was you.
I don't know where that's at. I can't remember now.
Well, now I got to find it. Well,
Shake Your Knees is in or is it Shaky
Georgia.
Knees?
Shaky
Georgia.
Knees.
Shaky Knees is in Georgia. That'll be fun in
Here
the
it
middle of
is.
summer. Nice and warm.
It's oh gosh, I can't even say this. Osheaga
Oh, it's
Festival
Montreal.
Mystique
Oui.
Arts.
Oui.
In it's Montreal.
Montreal.
I thought it was
Montreal.
another. I thought it was another
North America.
US, sorry.
North America. Close enough. America's hat. America
Okay, well,
Junior.
Georgia. We get another one in
Yeah.
the US. Okay. So
I might add the silver medalist hockey team, Canada. Yeah.
I have a feeling.
Go USA.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go USA. I have a feeling that we will get more.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that there's necromancers outside, but
No.
all right. Anyway, are you ready?
4?
The next section.
Yeah, sure.
So some of you, if you're lucky, by the time you've heard this, have seen More Than We've Ever Imagined, the movie, what Josh and everyone's calling our movie, because apparently we made it.
We did.
I mean, we're in it. We're stars. I'm not in it. We didn't go to Mexico. Unfortunately, I'm not in this movie. I wish I was.
But I watched it live and I sang along, so I feel like I was part of it.
Okay, that's fair. For those of you that did not get the preview IMAX special, whatever, you'll be seeing it today as this comes out. Please listen to us first. Do not go spending your time on our release day watching their movie. How stupid would that be? Listen first, then watch the movie. Please. I beg you.
What
we
if,
need the downloads.
What if they watch the movie and then listen to it on their way home?
Listen, whatever. Just listen.
We don't
I don't
need
care.
the downloads.
I know.
Come on.
Just listen to it at some point, this week. That would be great.
Yeah, so we get to go tomorrow as we record this.
Yeah. Yes.
We
or yesterday.
will be seeing it. Yesterday
we saw the
it,
movie yesterday. It was so good,
and it
guys.
was so good.
It
We
was
can
so
already
good.
say that it was really good.
Guys, they played Overcompensate, and they played
They hit the line.
Tear in My
and-
Heart, and they played and Tyler screamed a little bit. It was so good. Josh took
So
his shirt
good.
off, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, it was good. Yeah. Anyway, so far in the selected previews they've done out in LA and whatnot, people have been just saying it's great. They've been loving it. And no one's been more excited than the creator himself, Mark C. Eshelman.
He's not the creator. He's the director.
Well, he put it together, and I read an article that I'm going to talk about here in Kerrang! Magazine, where he talked about how this is one of the few projects where the boys just let him go. Like they didn't
Oh, that's cool.
hover over him. And they had some, they saw a screening of it and they had some notes, but for the most part, they were like, this is all you, bub. This is what you do. This is your art form. Go do it.
I wonder if they used bub.
Probably not. That's, I think that's one of my terms, but
I feel like, yeah.
they were just like kind of hands off. And I love that because Mark's a talented dude. Like we saw some of his work firsthand this past weekend at Innings Festival, and he's
It was
good.
cool.
He's a great cinematographer, I guess. He always has a great eye for the shots and whatnot. So I'm excited tomorrow as we record this to see what it's like. I thought it was really great since we saw it yesterday.
We just loved it.
But anyway, I would
I'm
go
pretty
to
sure we can say that.
Google Kerrang magazine, Mark Eshelman interview, and just some really good insights in there. And I'm not going to read the whole article, but there was one excerpt. Did I say that right?
Nope.
How do you say it?
Excerpt with a T.
Excerpt that I enjoyed. And it was just basically the interviewer asked, like, was this a high pressure thing going into this show, knowing you're making a movie? Were you nervous? And he's like, of course I was nervous, but he came in feeling almost too prepared. And what I liked that he said was he had all these different camera people that he normally doesn't have. And he went to them and said, just shoot your shot. You're the artist here. Relax and do your art. Like, I'm here to direct it. We're going to put it all together. And
cool.
Because he did that and that kind of leadership style, if you will, got these incredible shots, like these wide pan shots and all these things, because each person was almost working as an individual within a team and showcasing their eye for this. And it all came together in what was just an incredible film that we saw yesterday. So, hope you guys like it as well. And kudos to Mark. Way to go, Mark. Great stuff.
Amazing.
Woo!
I'm hoping that while we record this, we are looking at our really cool popcorn buckets that we did get yesterday.
Yeah. Yes.
As we saw the movie yesterday.
Yeah.
But the popcorn buckets, let's discuss the popcorn buckets for a second, because they are becoming quite the stir among the clique.
Yes,
because
which
some people are getting them and some people are not getting them.
Yeah.
So we've got we'll talk about this a little bit later, I think, but the Facebook clique is something else. As we've said before, we love you guys in the Facebook clique. You guys are
people,
amazing.
they're old.
They're like paying people to buy them popcorn buckets. And then there's other people that are younger and are saying it's a popcorn bucket. But as we say this, I am hopefully staring at the 4 popcorn buckets that we're going to get tomorrow. So
4. We're buying 4 orders of popcorn.
I'm super excited for the popcorn
take out
buckets.
a second mortgage for
I
that.
belong in the
Holy
Facebook
moly.
clique, okay?
Listen, I don't think it's any surprise that we're Disney people over here, and we like Disney things, and we go to Disney things.
Sure.
21 Pilots and the clique is starting to get a little Disney-ish to me with I have to have the popcorn bucket, and I have to have all the tchotchkes and all the hidden things. We'll talk about in a minute the Drag Path hoodie that was released for like 5 minutes. Like,
that's
what
what
is
happens
going
when
on?
you create this idea of we're not going to get this ever again.
Okay, well, what in the world are we going to do with popcorn buckets post?
We have them stored so nicely in our cabinet for when we want to eat popcorn.
Yeah, like we've been to a game and we got the souvenir popcorn bucket. Oh, we got to keep that. So now we got a popcorn bucket from the game. And
now we can get rid of the game popcorn bucket because now we have 4 21 Pilots popcorn buckets.
Who eats that much popcorn? And when? Who has the time to eat 4 buckets of popcorn?
We're going to start eating more popcorn, okay?
Just because we have that?
Because we have buckets now.
Okay, I think we should once a week have family time where we each
21
have Pilots
popcorn
and we watch videos on YouTube.
Absolutely. See what we've just done? These popcorn buckets
Look
have
what
now
we
created a new culture of family time.
Unbelievable.
Because of these popcorn buckets. So, yeah.
All right. Well, do you have any more thoughts on the incredible movie we saw yesterday?
No, I just want to, for those of you who have not seen it yet, because you're going in a few days or whatever it is, let's talk about a little bit of etiquette, shall we? So this happens to be a question that's asked on the daily, on the Facebook groups. Is it okay if you dress up? What do you think? What's your thoughts?
What's my take? It is always okay to dress up anywhere.
Totally
if that's
fine.
What you're into.
Dress up.
You want to go cosplay or whatever you want to do, even if it's just going to the listening party, which we saw many people do. Dress up, go nuts. Who cares?
So you're among your people. I don't think, Barbara and Stan from down the road are going to buy tickets to see the 21 Pilots movie just because they're out on a date.
Well, hold on.
I think you can dress up. You're with your peeps, with your tribe.
What if Stan is a retired Navy pilot and he's like, oh, Barb, there's a movie about pilots, 21 of them. I want to see it. Or what if someone's a big fan of All My Souls or whatever the play is called, and they think this is like a documentary
All
about
My Souls. Yes.
Is that what it's called?
Nope.
What's it called? All My Souls Men?
Oh, no.
All Children of Souls. What's it called? I can't remember.
All My Sons.
All My Sons. I knew it was all of my something. Anyway, what if they're a big fan of that and they think it's a documentary and they're going to, ooh, and boy, are they going to be in for a surprise.
Well, I don't think that most people have put two and two together.
So the point you're making is that there's not going to be a regular
not going to be regular
there,
people. So it's totally cool to dress up is my point.
Okay.
The point I'm making.
Gotcha. Okay.
That you just completely obliterated, but that's cool. Thank you. Anyway, yeah. So you are among your friends. I think it's cool to dress up. Other questions that have been asked are, can we sing along? Can we dance in the aisles like they did in the Taylor Swift movie? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm going to apparently be enjoying 4 buckets of popcorn, so I don't know if much singing. I don't want to choke. So I don't know if much singing will be happening from me, but I think, yeah, man, when you hear it, sing it out loud and proud. We started singing The Craving on the airplane the other day, so like, just go for it, man.
I think the good rule of thumb is read the room. If the rest of the people are there and they just want to be quiet and hear it, I think you should probably be quiet and hear it. But if everyone's up dancing and singing, go for it. Enjoy yourself.
If you're in there with people that just want to be quiet, choose another movie time.
I was going to say maybe
you're there with all the
again.
stiffs. Yeah.
But read the room. If no one's like screaming and like standing up and waving their arms, maybe don't do that. But yeah.
Okay.
That's all I have to say about that.
That's it? Those were your only etiquette things?
I feel like it's important to understand though that this isn't a movie. I know it is a movie, but like when you go to an actual movie, like I don't know, some Marvel movie or something, you're quiet and you're watching and you're sitting silently with your non-amazing popcorn bucket and just watching.
This is a concert experience.
Movie. This is a concert experience, so it's a little bit different.
There's no plot line here, guys. There's no focus needed. Like, let's just go enjoy the show.
Right, but we also do want to be aware that people want to hear what they're saying when there's, stops in the music. And
Nay, I disagree. I want the theater next to us to be like, what is that noise?
Oh, well,
because we're just
but when they're
screaming.
singing, sure. But when the boys are talking or when there's like an in-between scene, we probably want to tone it down.
I'll tell you what I don't want, and I don't want this at the shows either. I do not want Here We F and Go, and I do not want Where the F is East. I don't want any Fs.
What is that?
No
Why are
Fs.
we doing that?
Said.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
I don't want any Fs. Okay?
I don't think they can because I think they would have to change the rating on it.
No, I mean the fans in the thing.
I don't want to
hear it.
Wow.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, we
Please,
can't.
just if you're going to be quiet during the movie, do it during that part.
All right.
Okay, enough movie nonsense.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Like to be so wet, like never been wetter.
I guess.
Like
Why am I
you've
getting
been in
so-
the ocean
soaking
all
wet?
day. Your clothes cannot.
Okay. All right. We get it. We're very wet.
They can't deal. There's no dryer in the world that can dry these clothes. Because we are going to go down the wettest deep dive ever.
We are
the wettest.
Okay. I was
deep
not
dive
prepared
we've
for this.
ever had. It's so wet, and I'm about to play for you just how wet it was. But we are going to get into, and I mean soaked, so wet, the moment everyone's been waiting for, the episode everyone wants to hear. We are going to tell you about Mr. and Mrs. Clique Bait's Arizona Innings Festival extravaganza.
Yes.
And just to put it in perspective of just how wet we're going to be, I just want you to hear this, okay? Can't hear anything.
Nope. What are we listening for? What are you trying to do, my friend?
I'm trying to play the sound on this.
What is this? I hate you. That's me. That was not me. the two F's in that was not me.
So what you couldn't see on my phone while I played that was Mr. Clique Bait's incredible tattooed arms holding the drum for trees, which hopefully you could tell we got trees, you guys.
We got trees.
Which was of much debate between
Woo-woo.
the two of us and others as to whether we would get trees, a traditional, 21 Pilots ending
Yes.
in the festival, which we did get. But what you heard was Mrs. Clique Bait getting absolutely soaked, like more than ever could do with Tyler's
freezing
cold trees water bottle. I got a little bit of it because I was obviously the drum is a drum roof,
a drumbrella, if you
over
will.
me, but we were around these people in the Platinum area that like some of them were excited to like hold Tyler and some of them like weren't sure what to do, so they're like, hey, he's big, hold the drum. So I essentially held it myself. I had no other weird clickies around me trying to get hand space. I held it by myself with one of their tour guys. If we ever post the video, you'll see
I posted it.
My arms and his tattooed arms. Don't get them mistaken. Mine were better. But yeah, that's one experience I have not gotten to do yet, was hold the drum. I've held Tyler. I've held Tyler by his feet and the platform. I've held Josh Drum Island. I've done all the things. I have not held the drum, which was very exciting for me.
So now you have done the...
And I got some of Tyler's water poured on me, and so did you, as you could hear. Which was fantastic. Just so excited. But I thought that was a great way to kick off just this incredibly wet deep dive that we're going to get into about the entire Innings Festival situation.
Yeah. I don't know if you can hear, but my voice is very slowly coming back from being gone, because as I have learned through the videos that I have been watching and posting, I scream really ridiculously and loud.
Yes, and listen, there's a lot of debates out there about the whole festival experience. Like, obviously, we're 21 Pilots super fans, and we went there. We bought tickets for Saturday specifically for that show, for them.
Right.
But we also like the fray. And
we do like the fray.
I kind of like Cage the Elephant and whatever, and they played as well, and they were good. And like, I think you lost your voice singing to How to Save a Life before 21 Pilots even went on.
I sang my heart out on that one too. That was pretty great.
Yeah, it was super cool to see like the other bands. And, I think some of the other shows we're going to in Europe don't have quite the same robust lineup, but it was an incredible day. And we'll talk about more of the festival itself and the layout and things like that. But it was an incredible moment.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to preface this by giving a little disclaimer and saying, like, we work hard, the two of us. We make a lot of sacrifices we have in our lifetime. We decided to splurge. We're not, Daddy Warbucks are rich by any means, but we decided to splurge and do the Platinum experience because it was just us, no kids.
It was my birthday.
It was your birthday. It was kind of a reconnecting weekend away for us to have a good time. Right. And we're very busy with work all the time. Like, those are some of those sacrifices I'm talking about. So we decided to go do this together, and we splurged, and we were in the Platinum section, which had its own little barricade adjacent area. So we didn't have to wait all day in the sun and hold a barricade spot. We were very lucky to get close and do those things. We've had lots of opportunities to do these things in the past. I don't want to sound like we're some kind of 21 Pilots elitist, but we splurged on this one.
We did. We splurged.
We did the whole VIP experience and the free food and drinks all day. And it was just, what a spectacular time.
Yeah, it was incredible. We had a great time.
Yeah. And the layout of the festival, people have had a lot of questions about the festivals and how's it going to be? Like, do you have to go?
Let's chat about that.
Should you go straight to their stage and stay all day? Should you go check out other bands? Is it okay to not be on barricade? How's the view? All those things.
Right.
I think every venue's different. This venue said it had like a capacity of 25,000. I feel like it probably had a little more. I don't know if that was just general capacity.
Looking at the images, it looked like a lot more than that, but
yeah. It was kind of laid out in a weird kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but just like a long and narrow kind of pieces.
It was long and narrow. Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Like way down from the main stage was the right field stage, they called it. And there's no way you could hear what was going on over there if you were at the main stage, but it was quite a good walk to get over there. So, we missed Dashboard Confessional because we wanted to be in our area for 21 Pilots.
Was too close. Yeah, it was too close in time. We would have been able to, we had a shuttle for the Platinum area that can take us back and forth. So we would have been able to make it, but I was just too worried about getting back in time because they were in between the fray and 21 Pilots and Cage the Elephant and all that. I was worried about people starting to stay in the area, after that period of time. I just was too afraid we wouldn't be able to get a nice spot within our area.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we just couldn't have made it over there. I don't think there was another artist that I wanted to see, but unfortunately after studying their set list, the one song that I really cared about was going to be at the end, and they were like a half hour before 21 Pilots. So I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be able to make it. So
yeah. And listen, I mentioned before that we paid for the premium for the platinum experience, and there was like, an open bar. And if drinking's your thing, which for the Clique, it's not for a lot of people. So that doesn't really matter. But if you were just a GA ticket holder, my advice to you is don't be afraid of the festival. Buy the tickets, because this one in particular had like a ton of food options and really cool activities and just a really nice, pleasant area. And let me tell you, Arizona is beautiful in February. If you ever have the chance to go,
great weather.
The weather was fantastic. The
whole
area was nice.
I heard that the next day the weather was really hot.
It was, but still, like if you're anywhere from, east of the Mississippi like us, it was snowmageddon over here. So it was nice to be in any kind of sun. And so it was nice. I think that definitely go for it. I think obviously the European festivals will be different, but these last two, especially the one in Georgia that was announced, so, if you have the chance, you should buy the tickets. It's a cool experience,
Yeah.
And I think ours was a little different, but we did go walk around and see things, and it's just cool to be around a bunch of different musical type people for the most part, which we will get into in a minute.
Yeah. So I just want to just take a second to talk about the festivals, because there's actually quite a few people that were on my posts, which, by the way, one of them went incredibly viral, which I'm excited about because this is the first time I've ever gone technically viral. But a lot of questions were asked because people don't really know how festivals work, I guess. So I just want to kind of say a couple of things. The first one is, if getting barricade is what's important to you, then that's what you need to be ready for and be aware of, if that makes sense. So there were people that were on the barricade for this that said they got there at 6:30 in the morning and were waiting in front of the line. And then as soon as they opened the gates, they ran to the stage, and then they didn't move for the entire day. So if getting barricade is what's important to you, then you just need to understand that. And you need to know you're not going to get to experience some of the other bands or some of the other things going on in the festival. And that's just something you need to be prepared for and be ready for.
It's a personal choice. And
It's
I
a
think
personal choice. Absolutely.
If you bought the ticket for whatever price point you bought, whether it's platinum or whether it's VIP or GA, if you bought the tickets, it's a personal choice to treat this as a 21 Pilot show and get there at 6:30 a.m. for a 12 o'clock door and run to the barricade and sit there all day and poop in your diaper, whatever you do. Whatever these people do for these things, that's your personal choice. If you want to eat all the food things and go play cornhole at the beatbox tent and do whatever you want to do and check out the other bands, then that's a personal choice. Just understand that you can't go. That doesn't mean when you show back up for 21 Pilots, you can push your way to the front.
Exactly. And that's where I was going with that.
Yeah,
was that you need to understand that there are other people that do care and do want to be in barricade. You can't expect them to hold your place or expect them to understand that you wanted to go get a hot dog and are coming back. So if that's important to you, where you want to keep your space, but you also want to be able to go to the bathroom and you want to be able to get food, don't go alone. Make sure you have somebody with you who can help you, and also be aware it's not going to be easy to get back to your space.
Right.
People are nice to an extent, but you also have to remember those people have been sitting outside for hours, not moving. They're very tired. They're very grumpy.
Yeah, in some cases, depending on what time of year, it's going to be very hot. Like there's going to be, tensions will be high.
Right. So I heard somebody was very upset. She had her teen son with her, went to go get them drinks and food, and had a very hard time getting back to her son, which I think that's awful. People should have let her get to her son. Like that's ridiculous, first of all. But second of all, you need to understand people do this where they say, oh, my friends are up front, just to push themselves up to the front. So unfortunately, a lot of people are very touchy when it comes to pushing your way through a crowd. right?
Yeah, as they should be.
So this is my advice to you. A, like I said, bring another friend with you. B, make sure that you tell the people around you where you're going and what you're doing and ask them to help you out. They're nice. They're good people if you ask for help. Also, stay to the sides if you can. Try to go along the side and then in, not all the way through in a diagonal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try to stay off to the sides. Just use your common sense. Be kind. Okay.
Yeah.
If you feel like you want to be able to experience the festival, you want to be able to go see all the different booths that there are, you want to get all the food, get all the drinks, be able to move around, you need to understand you're going to be in the back.
Yes.
And you and I had the conversation because I was getting really worried because I didn't want to have spent all this money and then just sit at the barricade all day. I wanted to enjoy our food and drinks and all the cool stuff the festival had to offer. So we had the conversation that we've seen them before. We're going to see them again. You know?
We've been blessed to have good seats before. Like, just, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know?
So just, go into it with an open mind. Go into it with I'm here to have a good time. Not here to, grab Tyler's hand or hold Josh. Okay. If that is your thing, then you need to be ready for that.
Yeah. And I would recommend doing it elsewhere where it's maybe a little easier. Like, try to go to a show if you can. Again, we're speaking in general terms here, is probably the, maybe even the 1% of people that can afford to go to multiple shows or whatever. So I don't want to come across that way. I don't want our show to be portrayed that way. But, if seeing 21 Pilots in their truest form and participating in these things is something you really want to do, maybe buy a GA ticket to an arena show if and when there is one. If you're a new fan and you missed that, then definitely go to the festival to see them live because it's a thing. But approach it openly and say, I might not be on barricade this time. It doesn't matter. The show is visually stunning no matter where you're at. At this particular venue, I don't think there were any bad seats, really.
No. Because
the main stage area was kind of compact. And so even if you were in the back of the lawn, it had like this slope to it. So you still had a good seat and a good view. And of course, as you know, being a fan, the boys go all over the space. So chances are you'll have them right in your section doing ride or something, So, just approach it that way. And I was remiss to say in the beginning that the Clique showed up in a major way.
Yeah, they really did.
When we got there on Saturday, that's all I saw. I don't know if Cage the Elephant has a fan base dress code or anything, but there was a few people you could tell that were there for the other bands, but 90% at least were the Clique dressed up. This was a 21 Pilots show with other people, basically.
Sure.
Which was super cool to see all the people and see everyone turn out for them. But with that comes the typical Clique behavior from some people that we saw and we don't like. And guys, this is why they hate us. This is why some of the people hate us.
Can I say though, yes, people were saying all over the place how appalled they were with the behavior of the Clique. But people that also go to music festivals a lot say that's any fan base. They're all like that. So it's not just ours.
Yeah, for sure.
I just want to preface that, yes, these people's behavior was not okay, regardless if they're a Clique member or a member of the MC Army or whatever you're going to call yourselves, a Swiftie.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I feel like that behavior is not okay no matter what group you're in. But I also want to make sure that the Clique understands that it's not just the Clique.
You're right. It's not. I think I've said many times, I've seen a lot of shows and every fan base has its kind of little subgenre, smaller size group of people that are, it's just like society, right? Every town, every whatever you want to get into has their bad eggs and their good eggs and whatnot. And this is no different. I think the only show I've ever been to in my life was where everybody seemed to be nice was Metallica. And I think it's because they were all trying to rewrite the stereotype script that heavy metal people are dirty, dingy, angry, Satan worshiping people. Everybody was so nice. They were nice to the kids. And
that's funny you say
that,
weird because I hear all these horror stories about people oh my gosh, the Clique are so awful. No wonder they call it the Clique and whatever. I haven't had really bad experiences from people. I've only had experiences of nice people that are willing to help and willing to save your spot for you if you need it, or
Oh yeah, same.
we'll
Same.
tell you like, oh, you want to look over there because that's where everything's going to happen, or hey, do you want a bracelet, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
I think unfortunately the loud minority gets our group a bad name sometimes.
Well, and we haven't experienced it personally, but you do see it out there in socials, and it does exist, unfortunately. But like I said, it exists everywhere. Just because you haven't experienced it doesn't mean it's not there. So, I think for my big statement here is go to these things realizing you're going to be intermixed with fans of other things that don't necessarily understand us. We want them to understand us. We don't want to gatekeep. We've talked about this many times.
Yeah. We
want to share what is this incredible band. So be nice.
Yeah.
Be cool. Don't be braggadocious. Don't be I'm this and you're not because of this. Just be, hey, fellow music fan who has sacrificed and spent their time and money to be out here to enjoy this art, which is music, which we all love.
Yeah, absolutely. And if one person downloads a song that they heard 21 Pilots do because of that, then it's our job's done, right?
Right. And it never fails. We were around some Cage the Elephant Clique members.
Yes, we were.
And afterwards they were like, wow, that was really good.
That was actually really good.
And so that's how we can be if we put on a good face. We don't want them to be like, yeah, the music was pretty good. I heard some of their songs in the past, but the fans are jerks. Right. We definitely don't want that. So
no, we don't want that.
Embrace it and maybe share the same open mind about their music, and you might walk away a fan of something new like I did, like I often do.
Yeah, absolutely. So just to turn this sad ship around that we've suddenly gone on, my point of what I was trying to say was go to the festival. Don't be scared of it. It's super fun. You're going to have a blast if you just allow yourselves to have a blast.
Yes.
Don't worry about where you're sitting. Don't worry about, not getting up to go to the bathroom. Just go and have a good time and figure it out. And I promise you it's going to be great.
Yes.
So that was kind of my point. What
Excellent
I was trying to say.
Period.
Because everybody is
on that.
Worried about, should I even try? I've heard all these horror
you should
stories.
try. You should do it.
You should absolutely. But like I said, go with the idea of either it's important to you to stay and get barricade, or it's important to you to enjoy the festival.
Yes. So I have a note in here that just says the people, and we just talked about the people, but one more thing.
Sure.
I said the Clique showed up, and they did show up in a major way. This just reiterated and reinforced our point that we made when we went to Disneyland in October. Uh-huh. We need some kind of handshake symbol, something, because you're walking by these people, and I know it's second nature because we're all socially awkward and, anxious people in general because we like this band, but we walk by and we're like, oh, that person's a Clique member. Head down.
I know.
Don't look at them. Don't engage.
What do we say?
We need something like the 21 Pilot symbol or Hey Friend or something.
The problem with the 21
let's
Pilot
band
symbol
together
is that
make something.
The problem with the Clique symbol is that it's two hands.
Yeah.
So it makes it difficult and awkward to do sometimes. But yeah, I wish that we had something because like we were in the airport and there were so many people who were like, clearly you did it because you're wearing a hoodie or you're wearing a t-shirt or whatever. And you want to say something, but you're also like, what do I say?
And it usually is eyes looking down in a way going nice shirt.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I like yours too. And then the conversation opens up, but that's stupid. Nice shirt. I feel like here, I have an idea. I'm going to put this out there. You see someone with a 21 Pilot shirt on or dressed up and you're at a festival and you're passing, put up the old peace sign. And the person on the receiving end put up the one sign. And you might be confused in the moment of who's who, but then you're going to get in this fun back and forth of do I do two or one? And then that's going to be an icebreaker and open the conversation.
Sure.
I don't know. We need something. We need a secret handshake. We need a high five. We need something. And it can't be, don't say we have the stressed out high five. That's way too complicated.
Oh, yeah,
no one's
I
going
don't
to do
even know
that.
that.
We need just a quick acknowledgement that this is my people. I love you. You need help, I'm here to help you. All those things all wrapped up in one small gesture instead of avert your eyes. Please don't see me. Don't talk to me.
Hey, so.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you know how Penn State has we are?
Yeah.
So when we see Penn State, we're like, we are, right?
Yeah.
We should just say Josh Dunn is my dad.
I love that. That's a good segue too. That's a great segue into what's next. But yeah, one more thing about the people. We got recognized.
We did.
Super cool.
Let's back up a little bit.
Super cool.
We didn't get recognized because they know our face.
No.
We got recognized because they follow us and they saw our video and they saw where we were in the in
Well,
relation to them.
They
in
saw
their
that,
video.
but also they've seen posts of like you posted me in the middle seat
right
without my face, and so I'm standing there, and this person who's across the runway where the Platinum and GA was separated is like looking at me, and I'm looking at her, and she's looking at me, and I'm looking at her, and then we catch each other looking at each other, and then we're looking. She looks down, looks at each other, and then she holds up her phone and goes something like, "Are you Mr. Clique Bait?" or something. And
no, she just said, "Are you Clique Bait Pod?"
Yeah, something like that. And I just looked at her and like gave her a wink and a nod and thumbs up, and she was like, "Oh my God," and gave me the heart symbol. I'm like, "Thank you." She mouthed across, "Thank you for the show." What a heartwarming moment. And so we were able to pass a sticker over to her.
Yeah, we passed her a sticker. That was super fun.
It was just super cool. We didn't do this for ourselves, but it's pretty cool to be
it's fun.
recognized because we are doing this for you. And so for someone to say thank you, it meant a lot.
Yeah, or I had got so many messages saying they can't wait to hear about the show. Hear this show about the show.
yes. This show about the show.
About the show.
Yeah.
So that was cool. People know that we're coming and are excited to hear about it. And
so we will get into the highlight now, though.
Let's get into the show.
Wrap it up. The venue was awesome. People were awesome. It was our first festival.
Yes.
We couldn't recommend it more. We're going to go to more and hopefully see you there.
Yeah.
Now let's get into 21 Pilots.
Let's get into the show.
I just wrote OMG, 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 like we just heard Mrs. Clique Bait say, "Oh my God," or something like that. That was this show. Like there were some favorite moments of past shows that I missed that I loved, like car radio and things like that. But we got 3 new songs. We did.
We got a cover.
We got 2 covers.
We got 2 covers.
Yeah, Seven Nation Army.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I know everyone thinks that's their song.
It's not their. I know it's not their song, but yeah.
We got 2 covers. We got 20 songs total on the set list. We got Josh Dunn is my dad. We got Josh on something extremely high, really high.
And Tyler on something high.
We got Tyler dancing around on a very small ledge. We got Tyler tripping but not falling. We got both of them in fantastic moods and smiling.
We got a ton of jokels.
We got Tyler in all black coming out and super dark neck, and not so dark hands. I don't know what that's about, but
it's probably just hard to keep your hands.
The neck was very, very dark. He came out in all black. We got a black Clancy shirt, which we've never gotten before with the backwards
We
Clancy.
have never gotten.
Correct. We have not seen it. The shows we've been to. No always shirts, no weird costume changes. We got a brand new pair of Vans, black ones that Tyler was wearing. I haven't seen him wear black Vans ever, I don't think. We just got so much new stuff, and to the point where the comments or people are like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I didn't go to that show," because there were people that had tickets and either sold them or something and decided not to go last minute, and boy, did they miss out.
Well,
we get into
I
it?
feel bad.
I feel bad too, but like that's the thing is you never know what you're gonna get. Like our daughter was beside herself and mad at us.
She was really upset,
and we're trying to tell her like we don't know what we're gonna get. We could have got a rinse and repeat of Breach. We could have got a rinse and repeat of Clancy's show. We have no idea. And we just happened to be at a show finally where we were surprised. And what did you say? We're part of the lore now or something because we got new experiences.
Yeah, we get to be, we get our own lore story now.
And we were talking afterwards that there was one song from Clancy. There was one song from Scaled and Icy. This was very Breach heavy. It was Blurry Face heavy and Trench heavy, which was super cool. Because I would say those are probably, along with Clancy, my 3 favorite albums, so it was incredible. I don't even know where to start, but where should we start?
I don't know. Let's just start at the very beginning.
Yeah. So it started with Overcompensate, which seems to be the current opener for the past 2 years now.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic opener. Everybody,
it's good.
You've seen it, the jumping off the piano, just so great.
Hearing Welcome Back to Trench is just like the coolest.
Yeah, it gets you, even if you're not a fan, I would say that's a good,
it's cool.
Oh, this is going to be good, the way the music ramps up to it and whatnot. And then it goes right into the contract with the first crowd stand and the swinging microphone. And Tyler was very animated in this one.
Yes,
just
very energetic and happy.
Rap part, yes. And
I swear he's going to hit somebody with that microphone sometime.
Yeah,
and I got to be there to see it.
We have a microphone that's very similar that you're talking into plugged in, and it's got like a little snap lock thing, but like there's a lot of trust to that microphone.
I just feel like
it's just going to go flying across Arizona.
He's going to smack someone in the head with it. I just know it.
Yeah, or it's going to come undone, and now we have a lawsuit. Like if I'm,
I don't think
if
we have
I'm
a lawsuit. No one's going to sue them for that. Come on.
if I'm part of the 21 Pilots risk management team, which I don't know exists, I would be like, hey guys, cut the microphone swinging.
No, it's amazing.
It's a little
the best.
dangerous, but
I will volunteer as tribute to be hit by the microphone in the head for the first
as
time.
long as you get to keep it,
so
right?
that it doesn't get,
Yeah.
I'll be microphone in the head curl. I don't mind.
So I realized I didn't print out the set list, but I don't think we need to go into every song.
We won't.
We had the normal, the new version of Stressed Out. We had the ride, go around the crowd and bring the little girl up.
Yes.
Elise, she was very cute.
Was adorable.
We had the jumpsuit into city walls like we saw at Alter Ego Fest.
How do you feel about that?
Jumpsuit's my favorite song, so I'm a little bummed that I don't get the whole thing, and I love the visual of the yellow confetti. So kind of bummed about that, but I really love the raw version of City Walls. And I don't need to see the whole video and the whole thing at a concert like they did during Breach.
Oh.
I don't need like a showing of the video, basically.
I like it.
I like it, but I like it on my own time. Like I like seeing live music for the little different things they do, and I feel like in City Walls they just played the song recording and the video. Like it was, I know it was live, but there wasn't any real different inflections in the voice or anything.
Sure.
When they change it up and slow it down and do something different, I like that a lot.
Yeah, so I like.
I'm a fan of how it is now.
I like how he transitions it. It's beautiful the way he sings it, but I also really like the rap parts. So I'm sad that I don't get to hear the whole song. But I also feel like the Entertain My Faith part isn't as moving as it is when they do like the whole song.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then, like you said, I miss that part of Jumpsuit. I love that part of Jumpsuit.
Yeah.
I think they did learn, though, with these last shows that were outdoors, you can't do the confetti outdoors.
No.
Because it just falls straight down or back onto the stage.
Or blows all over the town.
Yeah, it just doesn't work out. So that's probably why they kind of changed that up a little bit. But I do miss the oomph that part of City Walls gives when they do the whole actual song.
Yeah, one thing that I'm thrilled about coming from the Breach tour and now into this is the Contract live is just incredible. I mean, it's made me like the song even more now because now I think about when I hear it on my phone, I visualize rather what's going on in the show, and
I love the new glowing eyes we got behind him during the Contract.
Yep,
that was very cool. Yeah, just we got a crowd stand during that. This time, right?
We did, and he does the whole rap part during that, which is great,
which was very cool.
Like I said, very animated during that, and like if you're at one of these and you're not necessarily a fan and you're anywhere close to that, you have to recognize the greatness and be like, okay, this is cool.
The audience interaction
alone,
I mean? Like none of the other artists that we saw did anything like that.
Well, like the Cage the Elephant guitar player,
but he just got into the crowd. He didn't do.
There's none of this. Yeah,
he didn't do any of these like cool stunts. Didn't have the crowd hold him really. I mean, they did because he was in the middle of them. But like the cool thing about the crowd stands is that everybody can see him out there. Whereas we only got to see everybody crowding the guy in the crowd. I didn't get to see him in there.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what he was doing. I didn't know if he was doing anything funny or what. I had no clue because you can't see him.
Yeah.
I love that by doing that, though, they include so many other people.
Yes.
Because they go closer to them.
Yeah.
Out there. So, we got a lot of crowd interaction with this one. A lot more than normal.
Very high energy performance, which was great. We got all the things that if you went to Breach Tour or follow along, which of course you do, because that's why you're here. We got a drum show. We got Josh up on a huge platform. Raw Fear has replaced Routines in the Night as far as the walk through the crowd and camera following you kind of thing. Yeah. Raw Fear also had a crowd stand, happened to be in our section in the Platinum section where he did part of the, toward the end, the Microdose 2 Immunity and all that stuff. Yeah. Which is a little different. And then we had, of course, Heathen's Ride, all the things, all the normal hits, but let's talk about the three things that everyone's here to hear about.
New ones.
And that was the stage. The stage kind of went yellow for some reason. So I immediately thought, oh, we're getting something like My Blood or something from Trench because the lights were yellow. And then all of a sudden you start hearing it. And I think I have a pretty good ear, and I immediately was like, this is center mass. And I was like, I can't believe it. It's either a transition and they're messing with us.
You are lying.
I'm not lying.
That is a lie.
It was the other one. I didn't know it. It was the other one. I didn't know one way.
I swear it was center mass.
No, it was one way. I know center mass anywhere. It's my favorite Breach song. So anyway, I hear it and I'm like, this is center mass. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I said, I think I hit you. And I'm like, this is center mass. And so make sure you have the video ready, which you did. And then I'm like, these guys are messing with us because it started out with, how we do in Arizona? And you hear the music in the background. And it's like, are they going to play this or is it just background music? And then Tyler says something like, so glad you're here. This is one of our newer ones. Like he's like delaying actually singing it. And then we get Josh Dunn Is My Dad, which was a cool moment. I know you don't remember
was
this.
I here?
Yeah, I know you don't remember this because you were very excited, but it was one way where I wasn't sure what it was.
Well, here's my thing.
At first.
Because what did we play the intro for?
For what?
Just in the beginning of the show. Was it for center mass?
Yeah.
Then it was that one because I was going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And you looked at me like, what? And I'm like, it's center mass.
No, I didn't do that.
I swear to you.
I think you're confused.
Because I remember going, how do you not know this song?
Well, I remember I didn't know it was
that was when
way.
I was going, oh my God, oh my God. And you're looking at me like, what is your problem?
No, I knew it was
I swear.
I knew it was center mass. I was just shocked because we had heard people
whatever.
saying that they were going to debut and we're like, no way.
Yeah.
No way.
I
Everyone
talk
was
about
like,
that
no
for
way.
a second because I was wrong.
So we were just
100%.
I think I might have just been in shock, but I knew it was center mass right away because I heard the sample in the beginning about the girl. I don't think you should take that.
What?
And then they played take that on like a loop. Anyway, I knew it was center mass and I thought they were just going to mess with us. And then we got the amazing Josh Dunn Is My Dad, which I like it. It's fun.
And it was fun. But
Josh Dunn is our dad. He's our daddy, some would say. But I was upset because it ruined my favorite part of the song.
I know.
Because basically in the song where he says, right this way, is where we replaced it with Josh Dunn Is My Dad. And Right This Way is right before Chains Off My Huff. And that's literally my favorite part of the song. And so I didn't get to sing along to my favorite part.
Yeah.
But Tyler doing the rapping, spot on, incredible.
So good.
Him, how he walks when he does those raps and it's just in his zone. It was just great. I was like, when I saw that, I was like, thank God we came to this show. I'm so thrilled.
So good.
What else are we going to get? And at that point, I was just laser focused more than I would have normally been on what new is going to happen here tonight. How special is this going to be?
Yeah.
And it just got more special from there.
It was so good. He had the surprise faces again when we all knew the words to the song.
Yeah. So thrilled.
Which I think is so fun. He's so thrilled when that happens.
Yeah.
Because you never know. Like it's it's a festival environment. And B, I mean, it's not a new song, but it's, reasonably new and they've never played it.
Well, and
so you never know what you're going to get from the crowd when that stuff happens. So he was super proud.
It's middle of the pack on the album and it's kind of technical. It's one of those ones where even he said in the listening party thing, it's like an acquired taste.
Sure. Yeah.
So maybe some people are not on board yet. So I agree. Like everyone knew it.
We all knew it.
Cool.
So he was super happy with that. We kind of have already talked about this. Unfortunately for me, I was too excited and I was also recording. So I didn't really get a chance to really see the visuals behind them during these things. But from some of the videos I've seen, the visuals are really cool. It's fun to get like new kind of interpretations of what these songs are supposed to be. I do want to say I had thought very long and hard about going live for the show. Very glad now that I didn't because it sounded like the service out there was awful. I mean, it was because I was trying to upload the whole entire time and I think I only got like 2 videos out there. But I was kind of bummed I didn't get a chance to upload and share like in real time of what was going on because people were like begging for what's happening, what are they doing, whatever. But the visuals are really cool. If you get a chance, try to see the videos in like as many angles as you can because there's different things to see. I mean, I've watched my videos over and I can see like all these cool things that people in different videos couldn't see, but in other people's videos I can see things I couldn't see. Yeah. So
I heard that there was a streamer set up or something. I did see that today. There was, yeah. They were pretty far back, but apparently the show might be on YouTube. I haven't looked, but
the entire
heard about that. Set might be on YouTube if you want to see the visuals from afar. I haven't looked either, so don't quote me on this, but if you want to go check it out, Google it, look for it. I don't know, but just incredible getting any new song, but especially that one, which is one of my new favorites. Loved it.
So
it. Josh
good.
did so great with it. And then we got, of course, we knew this was probably coming at some point. I didn't think it would be the next day, but we got Drag Path.
We did.
Which they teased in a video, and it was very City Walls-ish to me, from what I saw of it, because I was crying the whole time like a little baby.
Same.
The song means a lot to me. It's I loved it from the first moment I heard it, and to see it live. And again, it's about the experience, right? Like, even though we're in a festival environment, it's like the first time Downstairs was played live in LA, and just that video where you see people absolutely losing it and having their moment with something personal, or their moment with God, or whatever it is that's touching them in that moment. It's just an overwhelming feeling. And the same thing happened here, but it was at a festival. It was really interesting because I happened to look over and see some of the Cage the Elephant people, and they were just like spellbound, like, wow.
Yeah,
this song,
it's beautiful. He sounded amazing.
Yeah, it was very ethereal. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Sounding. The lighting was perfect. The video was playing in the background. That's what I mean by being City Walls-esque, is that we basically played the video on the screen.
Yeah.
But he sounded so good. The piano was so pure. The drums were spot on. And then for the rest of it, he got on the bass, which was cool. I didn't expect that coming at all. I love it when he plays bass. So it was an incredible moment. That song and Downstairs, when I've seen them live, it feels like being at church with 21 Pilots being the pastor or something. I don't know how to express it.
It's not that, but I feel like everybody for just those few minutes are one entity.
Yeah.
Like, everyone enjoys songs differently. Some people like want to dance. Some people apparently twerk. Some people scream their lungs out and like every single song. And some people just clap along and smile and just enjoy the moment. Some people record the entire thing. Some people are whatever, watching it through their phone. I don't know. But when it comes to songs like that one, or it comes to songs like Downstairs, everyone is silent and we're all just watching, like in awe. We're singing along, sure, but no one is screaming at the top of their lungs.
No.
They're all just singing along nicely.
Yeah. It's a moment.
And it's a quiet moment where it just almost feels like it's just almost just you in a way.
Yeah.
But like as one, I don't even know how to try to say what I'm trying to say.
Well,
it's
and
like everybody's together as one in those moments.
Yeah. And I'm going to sound like a, toxic male gorilla over here, but like as big, strong man, 6'5" muscles, hold the drum, whatever. I'm sitting there bawling my eyes out, and I don't care who sees me because it's that moment.
Because everyone else is. Everybody
and
is.
Even
at
if
the
they're
same
not,
time.
it's like this song means a ton to me, and I don't care what you think of me in this moment. It's a special experience. It's hard to explain.
Well,
but it was good. It was so good. I'm glad they played it.
For people that are faith, believers like we are, it's a Holy Spirit moment. It's that moment where your heart is literally moved.
And even if you're not, it's the beauty of it's just the right chords and the right words. It moves you sonically you could be the most empty, dead inside person when it comes to faith or anything else. And it still moves you because it's beautiful. Yeah. It's a great piece of art.
It was incredible. Watching the video behind him gave it like a totally different meaning to me, even though I've seen the video a bazillion times. It still was so different. They changed the lighting on it a little bit. It looked almost like sketches in a way.
Yeah.
It was just really cool. And then, so I'm actually going to take a pause here and I'm going to loop in my 21 Pilots fans doing amazing things with this because it has to do with this.
Yeah.
If you have not, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that reminded me. Sorry, there will not be any listener interaction shout outs this week. Don't get your feelings hurt. We'll do them next week.
Yeah.
Because we're running long. We were just excited to talk about
we just want to talk
festival.
about the show.
Don't be mad at me.
So a person on Instagram contacted me last night. If you haven't seen it, I posted the entire video. So the entirety of Drag Path, I posted it on Instagram. So she contacted me and said, I was watching your video, absolutely loved it. And I screenshotted an image that like really touched me. And she said, would it be okay with you if I posted that screenshot because it has your handle in it? She's like, is it okay if I post that along with the art that I made? And I said, absolutely. Like, I don't mind at all. I'm so glad that my video inspired you. I'm like, it was just Tyler, so it's not really me, but I'm like, I'm so glad. So she ended up doing that. And the image that she made is so touching and beautiful. And I feel so special that my video like inspired somebody to make something so beautiful. So her handle, she's on Instagram. Her handle is @_Bev. So BEV_66. And she created, I'm going to show you because I don't think you've seen it yet, this image of Tyler on his piano. But in the video that I posted, it's at the moment when the tree is behind him. And it's just like the most beautiful image. So you can see it right here. But she posted the drawing she did along with the screenshot she took of my video. So I just want to tell Bev, keep it up. Your art is gorgeous. You did a really nice job.
Yeah, incredible.
And I'm so happy that my video inspired you to make something so beautiful.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
forgive me, but I think it's everywhere. You could probably just Google it at this point. I don't remember the handle. I think it's Abby or something, like IYA.BIY or something. It's that video I showed you of the sketch.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
That's basically the drag path video or song for the most part, but it basically I don't want to spoil the ending, but when the hand comes down, it grabs Tyler from like this dark pit where he's covered in black paint basically, or smearing, and he's pulled out from this pit, and it's Torchbearer that quickly turns into Jesus, and then the whole thing kind of turns into them.
You literally just spoiled the ending. You just said you were going to spoil it.
No, I said I'm going to spoil it. I'm sorry.
I thought you said I don't want to spoil it.
But then then it shows, Jesus and the others carrying the cross and dragging it through,
that's
from the
his
Bible.
drag path, which I think is amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible how that all comes together. So especially if you're religious, check it out. If you're not, don't. I don't care.
Well, anyway, here is the image she screenshotted that she made.
That's cool.
And I'm just looking here and I see some of our listeners have liked it. So thanks, guys. I'm so proud of you for giving all these people that we shout out love like I want. So it's very cool.
Absolutely.
But anyway, yeah. So that was Drag Path. And then
we got One Way, which I did not recognize.
One Way.
As we mentioned before, I was shocked. I never thought that would ever be played live. I felt like that has always been, I love it, but I felt like it's been like a breach filler song. It's kind of just there, in between. What isn't it like in between Cottonwood and then Days Lay Dormant, I think. And so it just kind of like just shows up out of nowhere, and I'm still not sure what it means. I've promised a deep dive on it at some point, but I don't.
Oh, you don't know what the song means, or you don't know what it means that it was in the show?
No, I don't know what it means. The song means like I don't. It's kind of a little bit. It's starting to come together for me, but when I first heard it, like I said, I was just like, this is just a jam. It's like a lavish. It's just here.
Yeah.
On the album, and I like it. It sounds good. It makes me want to dance, but maybe it's not. There's no depth there. It's starting to become deeper for me the more I hear it. But the coolest part of this song for me was the cover in the middle of it, which I've heard the song before. I don't know who did it. I didn't know the name. I wasn't that huge of a fan, but I knew enough of it to hear it. But of course, for some reason, the Clique knows this song too, and they all sang along.
Oh, it was really popular.
But it was just incredible. The drums.
I knew it.
I love that they had a cover that you haven't seen yet.
I have never seen a cover.
I got to see Benny and the Jets, and I got to see some of the other covers during the campfire scene during that show, the Takeover tour, and so it was super cool for you to finally get to see a cover, and they knocked it out of the park. It was awesome.
Gosh, they did such a phenomenal job. I got to hand it to Josh for somebody who has said he doesn't feel so comfortable in his singing skin, if you will. He harmonized. Their harmonies were spot on.
Well, first let's tell him it was Stolen Dance by Milky Chance.
Yes. It's such a fun song. Like for them to pick, I want to know what goes through their head, but it was perfect because Josh kept playing the same drum beat when he got back into One Way.
Yeah.
And it like fit just perfectly.
So that's
together.
That's the sign of two truly great genius musicians. Is that they can hear this beat and say, you know what, this kind of sounds like this.
Yeah.
Not that I'm some great genius musician, but when I heard the last chord of whatever video we were talking about as a family tonight, and I'm like, that sounds like car radio. it could transition.
Yeah.
That's what Tyler's able to do. And he just has this huge knowledge base of other songs.
Yeah.
That he's like, oh, Mulberry Street's the same chords, the same intonation of Benny and the Jets. I can just morph this right into
I
it.
could totally hear it too, though. When I heard that song, I was like,
Yeah.
"It's very Elton John." When you first played it,
Well, and then
I remember
it was
thinking,
a
like, this sounds very Elton
flawless
John.
transition. Flawless. So it's like,
Oh, the way that they played like the backing vocals that helped him transition right into the new cover
it's flawless.
was just
Perfect.
It was amazing. It was perfect. Again, I've got it all posted on my socials. So if you haven't seen it yet, I'm sure you have. But if you haven't, it's on there. It was just. I don't even know how to explain it. It was just phenomenal.
Yeah.
But I just remembered, I don't know if you just saw me blank out for a second. We forgot to talk about the screams of Center Mass.
Yeah, 1 second.
I got to get back into that. So let's go back.
One way. We'll close up one way and then we'll go back. For me, it was like the first time I saw Shy Away into the My Chemical Romance song, the I'm Not Okay. I'm not okay.
Right.
It just fits so perfect that at the time I hadn't heard the MCR song in a long time. I had never heard Shy Away. I thought they were one and the same because the transition was so perfect.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute, I know this song. So do I know Shy Away? And it wasn't until driving home that night, I'm like, these are two different songs.
Yeah.
And one's not even theirs. Oh my God, how did they do that? And it's like,
Yeah.
that was one of those aha moments, just like I've talked about before, where it clicked with
They're
me. Like,
just
these
so
guys
good.
are special. Like special.
So good. I wish
And
that
so good.
I wish that there was a way for me to have foreseen that this was happening, so I could see. I want to know if there was a jump in Stolen Dance being downloaded or anything people were remembering. Like, I remembered that song. I was like, oh, that's right. Like, I remember this song. It was so good. I remember loving it when it was out.
It's like I said, I've heard it many times. I don't know where.
Well, it
Radio
was
or
popular.
whatever.
It was popular on
I think
radio,
other
yeah.
people have covered it, and I didn't know who did it. Whatever. It's just whatever. I like it, but it's not something I'm going to go download. It's now on my playlist.
Right?
Because
So
they did
I
it
wish
and
I
it was
could
so
have-
good.
I wish I could have like seen what, like if there was a spike. I wonder if Milky Chance is like, what's going on? Why?
Oh, I'm sure.
Why do we suddenly have a spike in our song?
Yeah, I'm sure.
But I think it just reminded people of how much they enjoyed that song after hearing it again, after so long. And I love that Tyler does that. Like, he just brings other artists to the front.
It breathes new life into these great
exactly
pieces.
like just breathing new life into things, like he did the Drag Path video. Like, this is a video that could have been forgotten.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a beautiful video, but we had never heard of it, and it doesn't mean
Most
necessarily
people
that
were
much,
never going to
but
hear of it.
most people were
Let's
never
face
going to hear
you know?
about it. And I'm a big film person. Like, I really enjoy a good film, and I really enjoy good cinematography, and enjoy like the film festivals that come out, and like to read stuff about it. And I hadn't heard a thing about this. So
Yeah.
for this artist now that has more followers that can now see his other artwork because of this, I think it's really great.
Yeah, it's special.
I think that's awesome.
I think the underlying message here is, Tyler and Josh, if you're listening, please say something about our podcast.
Yeah, can you talk about our podcast?
Can you please give us a shout out?
I mean, we've been interacted with twice now by Blanket Approval.
Yeah.
We're like fans of them now because of Robot Voices. So I think it's really cool that there are
It's incredible.
new things getting brought to light because of them. So I just want to say that. But really quickly, I'm sure we're running long as I
Yeah,
look
we
at
are.
the time.
Let's talk about the Center Mass and then get
I
into
got
the
to
rest
talk
of your
about Center
covers.
Mass. I need to talk about the emotional screams of Tyler.
Listen, the
was
song's
something
emotional
to
to begin
see.
with. I
Yeah.
cried during this one too. I don't know if you saw me. Sorry if you didn't know.
It was something to see, and I think it might be why he sometimes doesn't do certain songs.
Yeah. 100%.
You can just feel his emotion when he's doing certain parts of songs, and that one like ripped straight through me. Like, I could feel all of it. Everything he was feeling, he held that emotion the entire time. He wasn't just performing. You know what I mean? So like when we talked about those people that were like, oh, the drama, no, this isn't drama. This is like, he really feels it. I don't know. I was kind of toying with saying anything about this because I know how people feel about this particular certain thing, especially when it comes to the US. So I just want to preface this by saying I'm not being political in the slightest. So please don't think that. But when he took his ukulele and he turned it into a gun just the way that he was aiming at certain parts was so telling. And then the fact that at the very end, he almost was like letting the crowd's voices shoot him. I don't know if anybody caught that.
Yeah, I did.
We were screaming. We were scream singing very loud. That last part of it. And he jerked backwards almost as if we shot him, in air quotes, right? And what it made me think of was that he's telling us your words hit.
Yeah.
Your words hit in that spot that he is trying to keep safe. So whether it be mean words or good words, I think he was trying to tell us he hears us. You know what I mean? I feel like I lost you over there. You're doing something. Hello?
No, that's very heavy. I'm looking at the lyrics because I'm like seeing them in a whole different light because of what you just said. No, I'm processing what you said. You definitely didn't lose me.
Okay.
I'm reading the lyrics and I'm processing what you said because I noticed that and I thought I heard him say a word different that still has meaning, but it's not the actual lyric. And I can't find it now, but I noticed it in the moment. I'm like, did I just hear that? And now that you say all that makes it make more sense. And I can't for the life of me figure out or remember which word it is as I read them. But as you were saying that, I just looked down at took you for granted and take what you want from me. He's taken how powerful we are for granted sometimes.
Yeah.
And like, it's just that what you just said just really hit me.
He just
like
said, took you for granted. And he shoots his head back as if we shot him.
Yeah.
Because we're all screaming that at him. Take what you want from me. Took you for granted. And it really, for lack of a better way to explain it, no pun intended, hit me really hard. Because I felt like he was telling us, I hear you. You hit me in that spot when you sing to me like that.
It might have been, I don't want to say what happened. I just want to let you go. I thought I heard something different in the concert where I was like,
I don't know. I think I was too busy screaming it along.
He's talking about something personal here.
He is.
That's not in the lyrics. And I could have, it might have been that. I don't know what it is, but everything you just said made that stand out in my head again and made me realize that like, that's exactly what's going on here.
Yeah. So I don't think
it's unbelievable.
I don't know if you noticed, like he used his ukulele, like I said, as a gun, but not at us.
Right.
So I don't think he wanted, I think that was a purposeful choice.
Yeah.
I don't think he did it like as I'm just shooting it this way. I think he purposely did not shoot us for a few reasons. I'm sure people would have ripped him to shreds for doing that. But I think he wasn't trying to say like, I'm trying to hurt you. But the fact that he turned at us and let us, in air quotes, shoot him, I think was his way of saying, you hit me, either in a good way or a bad way.
Yeah.
I think it's his way of saying, I can hear you. Like, I see you. I see what you're saying. I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people caught that.
No, and I think it's great to point out that the whole arc of that song live started out kind of fun and silly with the Josh Dunn is my dad. And at the end, the lighting was dark. It was kind of like flashing. He's down on one knee doing that scream, a lot of head shakes. And there's something deep there at the end. It was like that whole arc of the song was incredible.
Yeah. And I'm glad he did it that way too, because like I said, or like you said, not I said, like you said, the beginning was silly and fun. And I was like, oh, but this is like such a powerful thing. And I just am so glad that he really let all his emotion out in that one spot.
Yeah. And it just, I recall we ran into someone at the airport and then we had to go, but we were talking with them. And I think I overheard you guys saying like, I'm so glad they're doing this and there's so many people and I'm so glad they played the new stuff and whatnot. And, almost talking to like their resurgence and that other person said, well, people are fickle. So I hope they don't go on too long of a hiatus. And I think that's exactly what it's speaking to here. Like you guys you love us right now, but then in a week, if we don't do something or if we do something, you hate us and you're throwing daggers, you're aiming for us, you're shooting at us. And it's like, that stuff's hurtful. These people are human beings.
Yeah. But I hope you heard what I said to her. I said, the people that matter, the real ones will be here all the time. will always be there. You can take 5 years. I'll be waiting. I'll be there. But anyway,
Indeed. All right.
So I just want to go back to that one little part. And we didn't shout out our new friends. We need to say hello.
Hello.
Because I'm hoping that they're actually going to listen like they said they were going to. But we met some new friends who were so super kind and nice to give us a little Ned as a sweet little like, oh, we see you guys are 21 Pilots fans. Here's a little Ned, which is adorable, cutest little Ned ever. So we were able to give them our sticker and tell them that we have a little bit of a podcast going. And when we left the show, we saw them and we're like, did you love it? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, can't wait to hear the show about it.
Yes, these are.
So hi to our new friends that are from, what did we say, Pittsburgh?
They're from Pittsburgh. We didn't get their names, but
I thought we did, but this is part of why my social anxiety is so bad I'm so bad at names and I know I'm going to forget them. And so my anxiety goes through the roof. So I'm so sorry that I forget your names, but the guy's hair was pink and totally awesome.
Here, let me back up. I think we're similar in age because we were both waiting in line to see the fray. So we wanted to do the side stage experience. They were platinum people too.
Yeah.
And I noticed this guy for like probably 20 minutes. And it took me that amount of courage to say, I really respect the coordination here because he had pink hair, which matched his big fun pink and blue shirt, which matched his pink shorts. Cool. And then he had like some pink in his shoes. And I'm like, man, this guy, I said, this is good.
This is good. And she had on like Docs with the coolest like charms and stuff on them. And I was like, these people are so cool.
Yeah. And so they just started talking to us, like I said, similar in age. And they were just really nice, just very delightful people, what you expect.
Yeah. Really nice people.
The best of the clique to be. And so it's cool to meet other people. And we failed to mention too at this festival, there's a lot of older fans, which I appreciate.
Yeah, that was nice.
There was a lot of people
in our area,
our age plus that had, full dress on. It was good.
It was
really
good
to
cool.
see that.
But so we just want to say hi to our new friends. Hello.
Did you want to go down your road of covers or do you want to cut it because we're long?
Let's cut it because we're going really long. I'll do it next. Well, maybe not next week because I want to do a lore deep dive next week.
And we'll talk about the movie next week as well. That we just saw was so good. And it's
I hope we did I feel like we didn't do enough
show
of how cool the show was.
Well, we can talk more about it next week.
We talked too much about other things.
The fans will let us know and what they wanted to hear about, and we'll cover that.
Yeah,
next week.
If we didn't talk about something that you wanted to know, please
listen. We're only human, guys, and we also failed to mention that while we were gone, it was Snowmageddon back home, and we barely got back home.
We just got back home this morning at 2:30.
Yeah, and literally took every mode of transportation possible except for horse and buggy.
Yeah.
And we would have taken that if it was available.
Yes.
But we took Ubers, trains, planes, automobiles.
We would technically still be stuck in Arizona had we not done all of the things we did.
It was indeed a time.
And I would like to say in Mr. Clique Bait's praise and support of
Mark
him.
the date and time, everybody. This hasn't happened.
Don't make me sound like I'm a terrible wife. Come on.
Go for it.
One of the biggest reasons why he tried so hard to get us home was because we needed to record for you.
We did.
And I was saying we can do it on a phone. He's like, I don't want to do it on a phone again. It's so bad. So
yeah,
this was all also for you guys.
Yep.
And if you don't like it, you can sit on a pin.
Because you know what I don't have on my phone is
right.
Any of that. And I know that that's what the people come here for. Woo! Yeah. So I crossed 11 states in 12 hours to get home.
I just realized that was I think I have a problem. Because you just said for you and immediately I went into smithereens.
Wow.
Like immediate.
Yeah, you do have a problem.
I have a problem.
We finish each other's sentences with lyrics lately, so we both have a problem.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I hope you enjoyed that recap of our time at Innings Festival. Hopefully you take something back if you're going to go to see a festival of your own.
Yes.
And, if you're one of those people that struggles with how to treat people in a public setting, hopefully we can give you some advice and tell you how to do it.
Don't go.
And represent us well. I think our listeners represent the clique well. That's why they listen to us, because of the style and the positivity we bring. So I'm not worried about this group at all. But tell your friends and some of the others you hang out with that you need to be more like Clique Bait, Mr. and Mrs., because we are Clique Bait, and so are you.
Stay alive, friends.
Show.